Yes, and you're playing on it. Okay. All right. There it went. Okay. Going to kick off the second half here. This should be, you know, we haven't, back in the John Stewart days, the rule was you had to do only Kingston Trio songs. And to be real honest, it got tedious. It got tedious. One year, as I recall, there were 6 or 7 Reuben James. And at the end of the third one, you're thinking, why don't they just sing the son of a bitch? Let's go do something else. Jeez, but we haven't, I don't think we've had it done in a long time. So we're here. Well, please welcome Steve Rich with John Carriage, Tom O'Donnell, George Groh, Jerry Siggins, and Paul. Man, we got the big band here. Please welcome Steve Rich.
Don't you love that when they switch positions? George, we got it.
Oh, no. I'm sorry, sir. Yes, sir.
George, we got some?
World War II began for real on September 3rd, 1939, and the United States found itself being dragged in slowly but surely into battle. And in March 1941, they started escorting convoys. They started out in Halifax, Nova Scotia, up to Iceland. And at Iceland, the Royal Navy would take it over down to England. And so it was on Halloween night, October 31st, 1941, when on escort duty near Iceland, the United States Navy destroyer USS Reuben James was torpedoed and sunk. Out of the crew of 144, 100 men went down with the ship, including all of its officers. Woody Guthrie wrote the song about them.
Have you heard of the ship called the Good Reuben James? On my hard fighting men for the honor and the fame. She flew stars and stripes, saw the land of the free, but tonight she's in her grave. ruben chain on a cold Atlantic floor. Tell me what were their names? Tell me what were their names? Did you have a friend on good ruben chain? What were their names? Tell me what were their names? Did you have a friend on good ruben chain?
I hadn't heard that in a while. That was great. I mean, I really enjoyed it. I don't want to hear it again. But hearing it once was really cool. All right, we're getting into the weeds here. I honestly don't know what this song is, but I'm looking forward to hearing it. Laurie Wheeler is going to sing Laura Lee, accompanied by Bob Hawkins and Dave Batty on bass. Please welcome Larry Wheeler.
You're not Bob Hawkins. He called in sick. No. Thank you. I'm not going to play like he was. Don't want to embarrass him.
So it's fun with Dave Batty because you just know he's having fun, whatever he's doing behind you. You know, he's just such a bubbly guy. And it's fun to play with Tom too, because not only is he a good player and a good singer, but you know, if something goes wrong, he can usually jump right on it. Usually he caused it, but he can do most of it. This song called Laura Lee. First time I ever heard of it was on Bluegrass Station on my car radio, and they just played it as fast as you could play. Banjos and mandolins and fiddles and all that kind of stuff. But the first time I heard it, I thought that should be a love song. That's a slow song, nice. And I knew how to play it almost immediately, so here we go. I set forth from Liverpool in the year of 39. I sailed upon the merchant class, the good ship Caroline. For 7 years I've signed to sail and live upon the sea. I left my home in Liverpool, my dearest Laura Lee. Every night upon the ship I dream of her golden hair. I've sailed all the 7 seas, seen wonders far and wide, but nothing's like how I feel when Laura's by my side. Someday I'll return to her beside the shining sea. I'll go back home to Liverpool, and my dearest Laura Lee. So hoist the sails and set a course to carry me over the blue. I'm headed back to Horley and my home in Liverpool.
That's beautiful. You know, those are the ones I like. Now we're gonna go across the Irish Sea here. Ed Callahan is going to come out and sing a song that I don't want to step on his toes, but the Dubliners wrote the song. But my favorite version was done by Finbar Fury, who I think Ed also likes. So please welcome Ed Callahan doing Galway Shawl.
As Paul mentioned, took half of my introduction. I brought the band back with me again tonight. So anyway, this is an Irish song. It's not a sad Irish love song, or a sad Irish immigration song, or a sad Irish rebel song. It's actually a song. It's a song about love at first sight, and which has been known to happen somewhat frequently at Irish pubs all around the world, especially close to closing time. That's what happens here. Anyway, as Paul has mentioned, this is one of his favorite songs, and as a way of thanking him for many years of friendship, which I cherish, and all the hard work that he's done for us over the many years with these camps. I'm going to dedicate this to him. You listening? Are you listening? And of course, his darling bride, Chris. The song is called The Galway Shawl. In Aaronmore, in the county Galway, one pleasant evening in the month of May, I spied a colleen. She was young and handsome, her beauty fair took my breath away. She wore no jewels, no costly diamonds, no paint, no powder, none at all. She wore a bonnet with ribbon on She kept on walking till her father's cottage came into view. She said, come and see and meet my father and play to please him the foggy dew. She sat me down by the old turf fire. I saw her father, 6 feet tall. Her mother soon had kettle boiling, but all I could see was the Galway shawl. She wore no jewels, no costly diamonds, no paint, no powder, none at all. She wore a bonnet with ribbon on it, and around her shoulder a Galway shawl. I played the blackbird and the stacks of barley, Rodney's courage and the foggy dew. She sang each note like an Irish litany, and tears flowed from her eyes so blue. 'Twas early, all in the morning. I thought I'd go to sweet Donegal. I smiled and thanked her. She smiled and kissed me. My heart remains the Galway shawl. She wore no jewels, no costly diamonds, no paint, no powder, none at all. She wore a bonnet with ribbon on it, around her shoulder the Galway shawl, around her shoulder the Galway shawl.
You know, thank you for, personally, I just want to say thank you for everyone that's made comments that how much you appreciate what we're doing here. It's an honor for me to do this, and I'm enjoying it as much as everyone is, so thank you. All right, well, we got, this is going to be a little change of pace. We got Wood Allen, Jim Neininger, Rick Doherty, and somebody on bass. Please welcome Wood Allen.
When I was 13 years old, I sang this song, and I accompanied my buddy who played the guitar with my accordion, just like Dave plays. I'd been playing the accordion for a couple of years, and I played it a couple of years after that, but I found out I got more girls with a guitar when I learned how to play the guitar. So I took that up to do it for a second. And this is the first song that I learned. It was released as a recording by Ricky Nelson in 1959, and I've thrown in a Ed Sheeran melody in the middle of it that uses basically the same chord pattern, although to Rick Doherty's chagrin, not the same beat. So it's going to be kind of interesting. Try our jams and jellies on the
Is that okay right there? All right, let's make sure that you assume the position.
I'm going to pull this a little closer. I was never trained in doing this stuff. What do you want to do? Wait, that's okay.
There we go.
Hello, testing, 1, 2. There we go.
So far away from that, we have the same.
Okay, sounds good. There'll never be anyone else but you for me. Never ever be, just couldn't be anyone else but you. If I could take my pick of all the girls I've ever known, then I'd come pick you out to be my very own. There'll never be anyone else but you for me. Never ever be, just couldn't be anyone else but you. I found a love for me. Darling, just drive right in, follow my lead. Well, I found a girl, beautiful and sweet, and I never knew she was a someone waiting for me. We were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I will not let you go this time. Never will forget the way you kissed me when we're not together. Wonder if you miss me, 'cause I hope and pray the day will come when you belong to me. That I'm going to prove to you how true my love can be. There'll never be anyone else but you for me. Never ever be, just couldn't be anyone else but you.
Okay. Wow. John Karish, George, Dave on the accordion, Paul Gabrielson. Is this a Fish song? Who did this? Okay, John is going to tell you who did this, because I don't have a clue. Please welcome John Karish.
so I'm going to step out on a limb tonight and do something way out of my comfort zone. But it's the last camp, and it's a great song, so why not? This is a song which was most popular under the title Green Fields of France, but Peter, Paul, and Mary recorded it, and they called it its original title, which was No Man's Land, and I'm going to sing that for you now.
Private William McBride, do you mind if I sit here down by your graveside? I'll rest for a while in the warm summer sun. I've been walking all day and I'm nearly done. And I see by your gravestone you were only 19 when you joined the glorious fallen in 1916. And I hope you died quick, and I hope you died clean. For William McBride, was it slow and obscene? Did they beat the drum slowly? Did they sound the pipes slowly? Did the rifles fire o'er you as they lowered you down? Did the bugle play the last toast and chorus? Did the pipes play the flowers of the forest? Well, the sun, it shines down on these green fields of France. The warm wind blows gently and the red poppies dance. The trenches have vanished now under the plow. No gas and no barbed wire, no guns fire now. For here in this graveyard, it's still no man's land, and the countless white crosses in mute witness stand to man's blind indifference to his fellow man, and a whole generation who butchered and damned. Did they beat the drum slowly? Did they sound the pipes slowly? Did the rifles fire o'er you as they lowered you down? Did the bugle play the last toast and chorus? Did the pipes play the flowers of the forest? Well, I can't help but wonder now, Willie McBride, do all those who lie here know just why they died? Did you really believe them when they told you the cause? Did you really believe this war would end all wars? But the suffering, the sorrow, the glory, the shame, the killing, the dying, it was all done in vain. For William McBride, it's all happened again, and again, and again, and again, and again. Did they beat the drum slowly? Did they sound the pipes slowly? Did the rifles fire o'er you as they lowered you down? Did the bugle play the last post and chorus? Did the pipes play the flowers of the forest?
I should have known that song. That song was written by Eric Vogel. Eric Vogel was born in Scotland, moved to Australia when he was 25, and is now back in Scotland, where he lives in Peebles, which is a town where Chris and I used to visit regularly. He also wrote in the band played Waltz and Matilda. So you add those two songs, and boy, he's a songwriter. All right, here we go. I'm going to be interested to hear this. Here we go. Barry Spire is going to be supposedly accompanied by George and Dave on bass, and they're going to do St. James Infirmary. So please welcome Barry Spire.
Good evening. I hope you guys are ready for this. Went down to old Joe's barroom on the corner by the square. All the drinks were being served as usual, and the usual crowd was there. On my left stood old Joe McKinney. His eyes, they were bloodshot red. He turned to the crowd around him, and these were the words that he said. I went down to St. James Infirmary to see my baby there. She was lying on a long white table, so cold, so still, so fair. Let her go, God bless her, wherever she may be. You may search this wide world over, never find a man as sweet as me. Well, when I die, while you bury me in my high top Stetson hat, a $20 gold piece on my watch chain, so the boys will know I died standing back. So that's the end of my story. Let's have another shot of booze, and if anybody asks, why you tell them I've got the St. James Infirmary blues.
You know, I don't know if you noticed or not, but I didn't introduce Rob Ryder in that song because he isn't on my list. You know, I'm going to stop even reading this. I'm just going to wait and see who gets on the stage. All right, we got the big band now. The big band. I heard this earlier when they were rehearsing. These are wonderful. Please welcome Ray Adams with Jim Neininger, Larry Wheeler, Rick, Jerry, Dave. Let's see who else is going to come up here. Jerry, yeah, we got a cheesy Pete. We got enough room on here. This is a 16-foot stage.
All right, we're going to start out with some trivia. This song was written by a guy by the name of Bob Nolan. That's your only hint. No, Bob was the founding member of a very famous group that sang Western music. Sons of the Pioneers. Who was the other founding member?
Leonard Sly?
No.
Yes.
Roy Rogers.
Leonard Sly.
All right. What was Roy Rogers' horse name? All right, we'll give you one a little harder. What was Dale Evans' horse name? All right, you guys have got it.
What happened to Trigger? Stuffed. He got stuffed. Roy Rogers had him stuffed. He was in the Roy Rogers Museum.
There you go. Oh, yeah.
Ready, boys?
Ready, sir. Ready,
See them tumbling down, letting their love to the ground. Lonely but free I'll be found, drifting along with the tumbling tumbleweeds. Cares of the past are behind. Nowhere to go but I'll find just where the trail will wind, drifting along with the tumbling tumbleweeds. I know when night is gone that a new was born and gone. I'll keep rolling along. Deep in my heart is a song. Here on the range I belong, drifting along with the tumbling tumbleweeds. I know when night is gone that a new world's born and gone. I'll keep rolling along. Deep in my heart is a song. Here on the trail I belong, drifting along with the tumbling tumbleweeds, drifting along with the tumbling tumbleweeds.
You know, it might take them a long time to get started, but once they get rolling, that's beautiful, just beautiful. All right, we're getting toward the end of the program for tonight. So we have 2 more nights. So there's still room for all the wheels to come off. So far it's going pretty smoothly. I mean, aside from the light, we're looking to see what I'm saying. All right, please welcome Joey Spire Murphy and Albert Barker, Bob, Dave, and Rob Ryder. And I don't know this song, so I'm going to let you do something.
We love you, Julie.
Oh, so much love. So much love, my goodness. So I'm really excited right now. Albert and I were first-time campers together many, many years ago. And so were our dads. Our dads were also first-time campers together, and they were in a trio together. And this is the first time that he and I are going to get to sing on stage. And I wanted to find a song that encapsulated kind of how we feel about, you know, this being the last camp. And so I found a song called "Can't Let Go," which I think does the job, because like it's very hard to let go of this. It's been just incredible. I'm like, that last song, like, are you kidding me right now? Like, wow. So this is an adaptation of "Can't Let Go" by Robert Plant and Alison Krauss.
Before we start, I'd love to introduce the band.
Oh yes.
Bob Hawkins. We got Rob Ryder and some soft apparently we don't know. And we got Dave Batty here on stage.
One last time, because we don't
Okay, we got one more song, and we only got, you know, when I do the schedule, I'm very careful about how I line it up. There's only one group that can follow that. So please welcome the Folk Legacy Trio and a special guest vocalist, and you'll recognize the music, but listen to the lyrics of this song.
Let go. I had to get back on stage one more time. Okay, now I've got all the feels. So last night I told you that Sean and I ended up together because of going on his tour of San Francisco and finding out about this building in San Francisco that was owned by the Kingston Trio. I'm like having a hard time. So I told you our story, and so we got married. It'll be, well, we'll say it was 5 years ago in September we got married. And at our wedding, we decided we were going to take all of our people on a cable car tour of San Francisco, and then we ended up at this music venue called the Chapel in the Mission District, so we could play music for all of our friends and family. And we thought it appropriate to sing a song in kind of dedication to the Kingston Trio, who were the reason that we had gotten together in the first place. So I took the MTA, which was the first song I got to sing with these incredible musicians, and I rewrote the lyrics to tell our love story. And the fact that I get to sing this song up here with these guys and my two, wasn't it great? My two best guys in the world. So. Yeah. Thank you. I think I was gonna cry. Okay, here we go. This is called PDA. Okay. I got like this the first time I did this song too. Okay. These are the times that delight our souls. In the course of our nation's history, the people of San Francisco have used music and artwork to rally its citizens into massive demonstrations of love. Today, these public displays of affection, better known as PDA, are attempting to inspire the citizens of Scottsdale in the form of a revised old folk tune. Citizens, hear me out. This could happen to you.